Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Subnautica. Now, I've brought Simon back up, or Simon and Peter, back up with me to this guy. We saw him a couple of episodes ago, because it occurred to me that in the last episode I was talking about a databank entry that I had. I'm just going to go back in, Simon, because it feels safer. Yes, I was talking about a databank entry that... Thank you, Simon. Oh, I've got a thing on the outside. Hello, Terry. That's not you, is it? It doesn't think you're on the outside. No. Alright. I'll go and fix that. Yes, talking about a databank entry in which I knew that the thermal plant was at about 1,200 meters. I was misremembering, there he is, because that is indeed a databank entry, but it is a data... Can you not? I was remembering a databank entry that I had seen someone else get. It was one of the things that had been spoiled for me. So that means that we haven't actually got that entry yet. So that's why I've come back up here. Because this is roughly where I remember getting it from. So if you remember that guy there, I'll look at the databank entry for that again. Sea Dragon Skeleton, here it is. So when you scan that skeleton down there, this is what you get. So this guy had head trauma about 1,000 years ago. Now, if you remember from one of the other things that we did see last episode, about 1,000 years ago is when this great big mass extinction event took place. So something happened. He's got head trauma, which killed him. And it's something nearby. Now, last time I was here, I'm not entirely sure how, but I missed this. You can kind of see it already. There's alien stuff over here. Let's go a bit closer and see what we can find. So we can't scan these ones. Let's go and have a look. I want my light on. And the map off. There we go. Okay, so yeah, there are bad things happening here. I'm going to take a prawn suit with me, just as a mobile supply of air as much as anything else. Okay, so we've got these big lamps as much as anything else that lead us into this area here where we can see there's a lot of damage. I was hoping I would be able to stand on that. Alright. Damaged cable. These thick cables were designed to anchor the nearby facility to the surrounding cave walls. Damage to some of the cabling has resulted in the facility collapsing to the floor. Calculations suggest such damage would require an external percussive force in excess of 300 tons. So... any guesses as to what caused that? Right, let's see if we can find a way to get in. This looks like a way in. Okay. So yeah, this one is looking a little bit worse for wear.
In this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed. Detecting an alien broadcast, linguistic analysis reads, "Caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within."
Okay, alright, let's get the databank thing first. Okay, damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling, facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7, Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Infected individuals may not leave the planet. So, we're starting to sort of piece together what is happening here.
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study. Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Yeah. So, still infected. Okay, biological matter. Warper parts. These organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They're in varying stages of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. We can actually scan a warper. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. Heavy signs of genetic modification, mechanical grafting, digestive and pulmonary systems replaced by an onboard battery, miniaturized face technology implanted, digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. So, yes. So what's going on here? These guys, the warpers that we've been bumping into, they were specifically designed... which came in this way. I'm looking for Peter, I need air. There he is. So, yes, those guys, they were specifically designed to look out for infected things and basically kill them, to stop them from spreading the bacteria. As for the bacteria itself, where did that one go? Kara contagion profile. So this one here is about the actual bacterium. Terminal contains extensive data regarding bacterial contagion identified as Kara, first encountered during routine network expansion on outer worlds. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths 143 billion individuals. Attaches to healthy living cells and mutates basic genetic structure. Gradual immune system failure followed by green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. That would be where I am now. Unpredictable alterations to biological structure and complete shutdown of executive function. Emergency steps taken. Core worlds quarantine. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. And this is where we are now. This is a disease research facility. So, let me scan an egg. Sea dragon egg. Large egg held in a hermetically sealed environment and chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it's possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg-laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. Ray specimens. I don't think that one's important as much, but you can read it if you want. A rib cage. Other things to scan. A big guy in there. Oh, I thought that was a window. Skeletal remains. Remains of research specimen. Vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it's since decayed. When the facility collapsed, the specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. Shares skeletal traits with biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double eye sockets. Fossilized specimen is significantly larger, features unusual forearms. Likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years. We're getting an idea of what happened here. So the aliens were conducting some kind of research into the Kara disease on various life forms on this planet, and so they were all brought here for study, including a sea dragon egg. The sea dragon being that monstrously large thing that we came across so far, and we're trying to avoid as much as possible. But the sea dragon mummy didn't like the eggs being taken, so Mum came along, headbutted the research institute, and died outside. This place collapsed to the floor, and sort of quarantine protocols were initiated, but it said that one thing got away. So the disease spread into the outside world.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, that seems... Is that all that was behind that force field? Alright. Let's hop in here and read that. Thank you, Peter. Okay. Specimen research data. A catalogue of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Symptom remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Shows advanced learning behaviours. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no sign of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small samples of eggs have been retained for continued high-priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. Shows some potential for their immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. While it is unlikely the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempt to develop a vaccine. Okay, so yeah, that's where we've got to go. That's the primary containment facility. So yeah, that fills in a bit of the story that was missed when I accidentally skipped past this place. Simon, there you are. So now let's head back down to the lava zone. Now we've got that information, and see what we can find. Okay, we are back down. I have charged up, and looks like we've got some of Terry's cousins. 3 of them. Oh well. They can stay there for now, I think. Turning the engine on usually helps. Right, so let's see what we can find. So if we've got to get down to 1,400 meters, presumably there's a way sort of to get out the bottom of this place. Looks like I can go down a bit here.
Rig for silent running. Rig for silent running.
Oh dear.
Rig attack.
I think I found out where I'm supposed to go. Right. How badly damaged am I? Stay still. Am I hooked on something? Okay, right. I need to go and fix these breaches. Oh no, it's just the one breach and 3 lava thingies. Alright. Alright, so they are fixed from the outside as I understand it. Right. You're not my real Terry. There's a thing that a red eye. A thing I haven't scanned. Here's the damage. Holy shit! I was just thinking, what's this? There's a thing I can scan right in front of me that I haven't scanned, and then it... and I realised what it was. I thought I had another couple of... Apparently I've got one down the front here. Go away, fake Terry. And one at the back. Is it on this? Ah, here it is on the nacelle. There you go. Okay. Here we go. So we got a big alien thing over there. Oh.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
That's nice. At the moment, I'm just trying to avoid sea dragons. Oh. Like the one that just hit me.
Rig for silent running.
I'm just going to bring it down here and park up.
Engine powering down.
See, you don't need to hurt me. I'm no danger to you. Don't hit me again. Okay, it's gone yellow. That means it's no longer being aggressive. Alright, so... port side about halfway along, we've got some damage. And we've got a... oh, hello friend. Goodbye friend. They can stay there. I'm sure Terry told them I was good company. What am I looking for? Prawn suit, that's what I was after. Hello, Peter. We're just going to go straight in here. E. Right. Blue tablet to get into this one. And here we are. Oh, power's coming on. So, yeah, the sort of thing we've been telepathically seeing. Oh.
Broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
So, this machine here, what is going on? Scan. That's not my scanning thing. Ion Cube Fabricator. Device appears to be the origin of the raw material that forms the base of the ion cubes. Likely drawing power itself from the main thermal plant. Oh, so that just builds ion cubes. That's cool. What else have we got? Okay, there's a lot to do here. How long have I been recording? Okay, I've been recording almost an hour. I don't know how much of it's going to make it into an episode, but from here, there's definitely a lot of stuff to do and a lot of talking, so I'm going to have all of that in one episode, I think. Hang on. For some reason I thought Simon could only go down to 1400 meters, but that was not what I wanted to do. I'm just going to... leave. Apparently it's quite warm out. Ow. Can I scan these things? Yes, I can. But not with that. And just an alien structure, fair enough. Sonic deterrent. That sounds useful. Can I have one? This device appears to be the origin... No, this one. Small alien structures are emitting high wavelength sound waves, which seems to be designed to deter indigenous life forms from approaching the larger facility. Ha! Suck it. What was I saying? Oh yes, so everything in here I am going to do as one episode if I can. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. See, which kind of tablet do I need for that? Okay. Need another blue tablet for that. Let's get ourselves some more ion cubes for a second. Come back. I want to... There we go. Yeah, so this episode might be a bit short. If it makes up for it, I expect the next episode will be a bit longer. In the meantime, though, I am going to say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.